All right. So what's your name? What's your occupation and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Penny DePaul. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina. And even though I am retired from 40 years in association and arts administration, I am an artist in terms of painting. I'm a writer and I'm a dancer, but that's more hobby.
Awesome. So what was it like before working with Dan and the core on his program, either core or the other challenges you've done?
Well, I actually was in a structure that was ending a daily structure, and I knew I was going to miss that. So I took Dan's 21-day core challenge to begin with to give me a structure to keep on track.
Awesome. So what was it like working with Dan and or the core challenges?
Well, they were pretty easy. They were on WhatsApp, and I was already familiar with WhatsApp. So there was a message sent every day and with tasks, and write them in a notebook, which I'm real fond of writing in a notebook. Some people don't do that, but I'm fond of that. I've kept all my notes and it kept me on track. They were deadlines, they were tasks, they were things to think about. And so it was a really a good structure for me.
Okay. So what did you mainly like about it? That it was on WhatsApp, or is there any other thing that you could say you liked about it?
Well, the fact that I knew, I'd read it. It was sent to me like 9:30 at night. I read it. Sometimes I did it right then. Sometimes I went to sleep and thought about it and worked on it in the morning. So I scheduled 2 times a day to work on it, think about it, deal with whatever the requests were.
Awesome. I think we can edit that part out. So what is life like now after working with Dan or after doing the challenges?
Well, I continue to do the challenges. I like the structure.
Okay, start over with the question.
Okay, why don't you ask it again? And we'll edit
Okay,
that part.
so what was it like after doing the 21-day challenges and after working with Dan?
Okay, so I continue to do the 21-day challenges because I do like the structure. I know what I'm working on. Um, I find that what I do is I pick a project or multiple projects that I would like to work on, and I set them up inside the 21-day challenge so that I can accomplish what I'm setting out to.
Perfect. So what came out of it? What projects were you able to realize?
Well, the very first, the core challenge was my first one, so I wasn't sure what was going to come out of it. And actually, what came out of it is working on two projects with Dan. One was a book, and the other um, is we created the core mastery program together. I felt core wasn't as strong for me, for someone who's been a coach myself and who's done a lot of personal development programs, that I needed something at a higher level. So the mastery program actually kicked my butt even though I wrote it. So out of the mastery program, we created a book together. It was The Art of Core. It uses the beginning core program, 21 days of that versus and 21 of my paintings, juxtaposed and illustrating them. And then I also created a front porch art show, which wasn't going to happen. I put that together in 2.5 weeks, which was amazing. And then I also did a book reading on Facebook Live. So that took a lot of courage. And there was a breakdown the morning of the book reading. And I was able to switch it up, put it on a different platform, and create it as well. So in the mastery program, I got a bunch of things done that it was great to have the structure to get it all put together.
Awesome, great. So last question, if someone was considering working with Dan or doing the program, which advice would you give them? What advice?
Well, I would have them think about what it is they wish to accomplish, because there are different areas. There's the entrepreneurial mindset and abundance and love your spouse and the beginning core program and the mastery core program. So, and also how much have they done something like this before? And if they are very versed in it, they might want a more advanced program. If they're new to it, then they might want just start small, start with a beginning program.
Cool. So anything else you want to say?
Well, I appreciate it. I've come to rely on these programs to keep me on schedule and in practice, and have started an abundance program for 3 other people as a result.
Awesome. That's great. Okay. Thank you very much.